Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Puspa Sari Andriani dari jurusan Tadris Bahasa Inggris semester 7 dan saya akan membacakan teks yang berjudul Grip the Rat. Grip the Rat. Once there was a young rat who could not make up his mind. Whenever the other rats asked him if I would like to come out with them, he would answer, I don't know. And when they said, would you like to stop at home? He would not say yes or no either. He would always shirk making a choice. One day, his aunt said to him, now look here. No one will ever care for you if you carry on like this. You have no more mind than a blade of grass. The young rat caught and looked wise, as usually, but said nothing. Don't you think so? Said his aunt, stamping with the foot, for she could not bear to see the young rat so cold-blooded. I don't know, was all the young rat ever answered. And then he would walk off to think for an hour or more, whether I should stay in his hole in the ground or go out in the loft. One night, the rats heard a loud noise in the loft. It was a very dreary, odd place. The roof let the rain come washing in. The beams and rafters held a rough roof, so that the whole thing was quite unsafe. At least no one of the joists gave away. The beams fell with no one edge on the floor. The wall shook, and the cupola fell off, and all the rats' hair stood on end with fear and horror. This won't do, said the chief wimp. Leave this place. So they sent out scouts in to search for a new home. In the night, the scouts came back and said they had found an old coat of burned, withered wood be room board for them all. At once the chief gave the other form in line. The rats crawled out of their holes and stood on the floor in a long line. Just then the old rat caught sign of young Grip. That was the name of the seeker. He was not in the line, and he was not actually outside it. He stood just by it. Why don't you speak? Said the old rat coarsely. Of course, just coming? I don't know, said Grip calmly. They are day of it. Why don't think it's safe, don't you? I'm not certain, said Grip undaunted. The roof may not come down yet. Well, said the old rat, we cannot wait for you to join us. Right about face. March. And the long line marched out to laugh while the young rat watched them. I think I'll go tomorrow, he said to himself. But then again, I don't know. It's so nice and snug here. I guess I'll go back to my hole under the lawn for a while just to make up my mind. But during the night there was a big crash. Down come beams, rafters, joints the wool roof. Next morning, It was a foggy day. Some men come to look at the loft. They thought out that it was not haunted but rats. But at the last, one of them happened to move a bird, and he caught sight of a young rat, quiet died half in and half out of his hole. Thus the seeker had his death. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.